What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, February 21st, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ryan Reynolds posted on Instagram photos of himself spending time with children from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Children's Wish Foundation on the set of Deadpool 2. The actor said, "One of the best parts of playing the big red jackass is welcoming at Make-A-Wish America and at Children's Wish Foundation onto set." Alongside the photos set, which featured Reynolds posing with families, talking with the kids, and sharing autographed toy swords. He continued, "Deadpool kicked cancer in the taint, but these kids do it for real every day. These foundations make dreams come true for a lot of super brave kids. They also make dreams come true for parents who just want to see their kids smile." Reynolds' character in the Deadpool, Wade Wilson, is diagnosed with terminal cancer in the film before he undergoes an experimental mutation that leads him to become the mutant mercenary. Reynolds previously paid tribute to Deadpool fan Conor McGrath, who he met while the 13-year-old battled cancer. Deadpool 2 is set to arrive in theaters on May 18th. Lupita Nyong'o continues to make her Black Panther co-star Michael B. Jordan do push-ups on command on social media over an undisclosed bet that the actor lost. The actress captioned a new video of Jordan doing a push-up Monday on Instagram, losing with a smile, on-call push-ups. Pairs meet up and Nyong'o demands to see a push-up. Jordan, before hitting the ground, made sure to remind Nyong'o that she only has 3 more push-ups left to demand. Jordan says to the camera, "Payback is going to be real," while Nyong'o embraces him. "Just tune into the payback, I promise." Nyong'o recently had Jordan perform a single push-up in popcorn that was left behind at a Calvin Klein show during a New York Fashion Week. Jordan exclaimed, "Oh man, really?" as he is caught off guard by the sudden request following the fashion show. Black Panther, which hit theaters on Friday, topped the North American box office. George and Amal Clooney have donated $500,000 in support of stricter gun control. The 56-year-old actor and 40-year-old barrister gave the sum to the upcoming March for Our Lives event that will take place March 24th in Washington, D.C. The couple donated in the name of their 8-month-old twins, Ella and Alexander. George Clooney said in a statement to People, "Amal and I are so inspired by the courage and eloquence of these young men and women from majority Stony Man Douglas High School. The Clooneys will attend the march alongside survivors of the school shooting that left 17 dead February 14th in Parkland, Florida. 5 students organized a rally in collaboration with Everytown for Gun Safety, according to Variety. George Clooney said, "Our family will be there on March 24th to stand side by side with this incredible generation of young people from all over the country. And in the name of our children, Ella and Alexander, we're donating $500,000 to help pay for this groundbreaking event. Our children's lives depend on it." After the Clooneys announced their donation, Oprah Winfrey said she'd joined the efforts with the marching contribution. She tweeted, "George and Amal, I couldn't agree with you more. I'm joining forces with you and will match your $500,000 donations to the March for Our Lives. These inspiring young people remind me of the freedom riders of the 60s who also said we've had enough and our voices will be heard." Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and Zendaya are among the other celebrities who have voiced support for the majority Stoneman Douglas High School students and March for Our Lives. Lady Gaga called the survivors true role models in a tweet Monday. The 31-year-old singer wrote, "I'm speechless at their courage and so proud that these kids and young adults are our future. Hashtag gun control, hashtag Parkland students. The question now is, will our leaders listen?" Bieber also took to Twitter to praise survivor Cameron Casey, who helped organize the march. He wrote, "Cameron, good talking to you last night. All of your bravery is amazing. I stand with you guys. Hashtag March 24th, hashtag March for Our Lives." Microsoft mogul and philanthropist Bill Gates is to appear on The Big Bang Theory, CBS announced Tuesday. The show's official Twitter account says, "Open some windows because the tech magnate will play himself in an upcoming episode scheduled to air in May. The network elaborated on its website. Apparently, when Penny, played by Kayla Kugel, hosts Bill Gates at work, the guys do everything in their power to meet him. The half-hour sitcom, which is now in its 11th season, stars Johnny Galecki, Jim Parsons, Simon Helberg, Kunan Nayar, and Mala Belek as socially awkward scientists. Kugel plays a former actress and waitress who now works as a pharmaceutical sales representative. Her character, Penny, is married to Galecki's Leonard. NBC has announced the guest host for Saturday Night Live for the month of March. Basketball great Charles Barkley is to star in the March 3rd episode, when Migos will be the musical guest. This is that standout Sterling K. Brown and singer-songwriter James Bay have been booked for March 10th, and SNL alum Bill Hader and rock band Arcade Fire will headline the show March 17th. The Lord of the Rings alum Miranda Otto and Wonder Woman actress Lucy Davis are to play the aunts of Kieran Shipka's teenage witch Sabrina in Netflix's upcoming as-of-yet untitled drama. Otto will play Zelda Spellman, described as Sabrina's sternal witch aunt, while Davis will play Hilda. The news release says, proud and devoted, Zelda believes there is no greater honor than serving the Dark Lord as a member of the Church of Night. She is the family's disciplinarian, fiercely protective of Sabrina, and very much Cain to Hilda's Abel. The streaming service has ordered 20 episodes of the hour-long show, which is based on the Archie Comics graphic novel The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Doctor Who favorites Michelle Gomez and newcomer Chance Perdomo joined the cast last week as Sabrina's teacher and cousin, respectively. Melissa Joan Hart starred in the sitcom Sabrina the Teenage Witch from 1996 through 2003. In Incarnation, Caroline Rhea played Hilda, and Beth Broderick played Zelda. Blac Chyna's rep says the star is upset over her leaked sex tape. Walter Mosley spoke out in a statement to People after an anonymous Twitter user posted a video Monday morning of Blac Chyna engaging in oral sex with an unidentified man. Mosley says it's just another attack against a woman. An anonymous source posted a tape. Could have been an ex-boyfriend or stolen. Someone texted to someone else. It's upsetting and troubling. He added, it's tough. She's upset. This is some sick man, I'm sure, who thought this would be funny or cool. It's going to take a while to get to the bottom of it. Mosley says Blac Chyna is surrounding herself with friends and focusing on work as they let law enforcement investigate the leaked tape. He says this is a job for the police. Blac Chyna's ex-boyfriend Michi told TMZ through his rep Tuesday that he is the man in the video, which he said was recorded in July. Michi's rep says Michi recorded the encounter, but never had a copy of the video because it was captured on Blac Chyna's phone. He denied knowing how the video was released. The leaked sex tape comes 6 months after Blac Chyna's ex-fiancé Rob Kardashian posted naked photos of the 29-year-old star on Instagram. Many condemned Kardashian's actions as revenge porn at the time. Ginger Z's son Miles was so chilled during his Good Morning America debut Tuesday. The 37-year-old meteorologist introduced her baby boy in a video call to the ABC morning show while caring for the infant at home. Z captioned a photo on Instagram of Miles prior to the episode. Miles is getting ready for his Good Morning America debut. She added, tune in at 8:30 a.m. We'll do a little Skype in front from our couch to say hello to the team. He said to make sure at Robin Roberts GMA knows he's a tough interview. Z called into the show with Miles' 2-year-old son Adrian and husband Ben Aaron. She couldn't help but gush about her family's new addition, describing her younger son as so chilled. She says even more than Adrian ever was, he is a baby that hangs out, looks around, he's very alert, he's very cool. Big Brother has been helping so much, he was just trying to hold him and help. Z welcomes Miles February 9th after announcing her pregnancy in August. She expressed her gratitude in an Instagram post on Valentine's Day last week, writing, feeling extra grateful this V-Day, happy Valentine's Day. Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas are taking their first vacation as an engaged couple. The 21-year-old British actress and 28-year-old American singer are enjoying a luxury getaway to Coco Prive Pirate Island resorts in the Maldives. The Turner shared a photo Monday on Instagram of herself and the dance singer enjoying cocktails on the beach. Turner wore a striped one-piece swimsuit and red cat eye sunglasses. She captioned the picture, be right back, in paradise at Coco Prive Private Island, hashtag Coco Prive. The Game of Thrones star also posted a picture on Twitter of herself soaking up some rays by the water. She wrote, "Sun's out, buns out at Coco Prive." LAUK reported Coco Pride costs $45,000 per night. The resort features 6 private villas, a dedicated staff, and access to diving and other water activities, among other luxury amenities. Turner and Jonas got engaged in October after a year of dating. Singer and actress Haley Steinfeld said in an interview with the Smallzy Surgery radio show that this month that she played the matchmaker for the couple. She said, "Oh yeah," when asked if she takes credit for the pairing, she says, "I did get that text from Sophie saying, so tell me about Joe." I was like, go for it. Diane Keaton thinks Coldplay frontman Chris Martin is a gorgeous man. The 72-year-old actress said on Tuesday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show that she was immediately drawn to Martin as the 40-year-old singer attended Ellen DeGeneres' birthday party with Dakota Johnson. She said, "I'm going to talk about Chris Martin. He was with Dakota, right? They're a couple. What I'm saying is he's gorgeous. You know, that face got better with time. He was wearing a hat like this, baseball cap. Oh, it was to die for." Keaton said she was attracted to Martin, but didn't realize who he was until a couple days after the party. She said she recalled, "I didn't know who he was. I saw him and noticed that he was gorgeous. I had no idea until a couple of days later when someone said, 'Do you know?' How could I have not known it was him?" Martin and Johnson attended DeGeneres' 60th birthday party February 10th amid dating rumors. People reported the pair were spotted holding hands and spending time with Martin's ex-wives, Gwyneth Paltrow and her fiancé Brad Falchuk at the bash. A source previously told Us Weekly, "Gwyneth is happy if Chris is happy. She only wants the best for him." The insider added she trusts his judgment and knows he's smart about his decisions and who he spends time with. She leaves it at that. She doesn't scrutinize his choices of who he dates. Jenelle Evans says she smoked marijuana during her 3rd pregnancy. The 26-year-old Teen Mom 2 star confirmed in an interview with Vince Russo's The Brand podcast that she tested positive for THC, a chemical compound found in cannabis, after giving birth to daughter Ensley. She told host Vince Russo, "I'm not going to lie about that. I tested positive for THC, and Ensley did not test positive. I did." Evans, who detailed her addiction to heroin in her 2017 book, Read Between the Lines, spoke out following rumors she was back on drugs. She said Child Protective Services questioned her about marijuana use at the hospital. The star recalled, "I was in the hospital. They said, 'Did you smoke when you were pregnant?' I said, 'I did within the past 30 days. I said, I've had really bad esophageal spasms and I throw up every 5 minutes. I can't eat.'" She says they said, Okay, some moms do that. We're not here to judge. We are writing down your information." Evans says CPS ultimately closed the case after carrying out a wellness check at her home. People reported Monday that Evans' rep did not respond to a request for comment about the matter. Evans shares Ensley with David Eason, whom she married in September. She is also parents to 3-year-old Kaiser with Nathan Griffin and 8-year-old son Jace with Andrew Lewis. Ciara captured a sweet moment between husband Russell Wilson and their daughter Tuesday. The 32-year-old singer shared a photo on Instagram of Wilson holding 9-month-old daughter Sienna Princess. The snapshot shows the 29-year-old NFL star smiling as he cradles Sienna to his chest. Sienna, who turns 1 year old in April, wears a onesie in a black and silver star print. Ciara captioned the photo, "Daddy and Cece, too sweet," adding heart eyes emojis. The post is the only second picture to show Sienna's face since her birth, April 28th of last year. Ciara shared the first on Instagram and her Trace Me app last week. The star gush, "She's the sweetest angel," in the caption. Ciara is also mom to 3-year-old son Future Zaire, whom she shares with ex-fiancé the rapper Future. She and Wilson, a quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, married in July 2016 after more than a year of dating. Ciara told Wilson in a video on his birthday in November, "I love you so much. May this year be everything you could hope for and more." She added, "You work hard and you inspire me. I'm grateful for the man that you are to our house, the father that you are to our kids, the lover that you are. You inspire me to be better. You make me a better woman. I'm a better woman because of you." Kate Moss channeled late actress Marilyn Monroe at a friend's birthday party Monday. The 44-year-old British model delivered a breathy rendition of Happy Birthday after popping out of a cake at photographer Mert Alice's birthday bash in London. Moss mimicked the famous performance of Happy Birthday that Monroe delivered on President John F. Kennedy's birthday in 1962. Also captured the moment in a video he posted on his Instagram account. He captioned the clip, "Miss Moss," adding a black heart emoji. Alice, who collaborates with photographer Marcus Pigott under the name Mert, and Marcus also shared a photo of Moss online. He wrote, I literally had Kate Moss came out of my birthday cake. Moss has worked with Mert and Marcus for years, including on the Playboy 60th anniversary issue. She discussed her relationship with the duo in an interview with CNN Style in February 2017. The model said, I trusted and I would never say I don't want to do that. She explained lots of people have their idea of what a girl is, whereas when I work with them, it's kind of more of playing. Kesha has been forced to postpone a number of shows in Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, and Japan as part of her Rainbow World Tour to undergo knee surgery. The singer suffered an ACL tear in her knee after falling during a concert in Dubai in early February, Variety reported. The postponed 11 dates were to begin March 25th in Brendale, Australia, before wrapping up April 20th in Osaka, Japan. Fans are encouraged to hold on to their tickets as rescheduled concert dates will be announced at a later time. Kesha is still moving forward with her upcoming joint summer tour with Macklemore that begins in June. Kesha said in a statement, it's my biggest joy in life to share my music with my fans all over the world, but I have to follow my doctor's orders and undergo surgery so I can get ready to give it all on my summer tour and beyond. She says, moving these days is making me sick with sadness, but I try to will this injury away. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I love you all, and I'll work every single day as hard as I can to recover and get back on stage as soon as possible. I'm sorry. Sending love always, Kesha. Courtney Love wished her late husband Kurt Cobain a happy birthday Tuesday on Instagram on what would have been the rock icon's 51st birthday. Love said, happy birthday baby, God I miss you, alongside a black and white photo of herself and Cobain holding each other while laying down. Cobain, the frontman of Nirvana, was found dead in his Seattle home on April 8, 1994 with a 20-gauge shotgun laying on his chest. His death was ruled a suicide. The suicide note read in reference to the pair's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, now 25. Please keep on going, Courtney, for Frances, for her life will be so much happier without me. I love you, it continued. Frances Bean recently celebrated on Instagram 2 years of sobriety after struggling with drug addiction. Radiohead has announced a new North American summer tour that begins in July in support of their 9th studio album, A Moon-Shaped Pool. The tour begins July 7th at the United Center in Chicago before wrapping up August 1st at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Additional stops include 3 performances at Madison Square Garden in New York and 2 performances at the Air Canada Central in Toronto, among multi-night stands. Ticket goes on sale starting February 23rd. The tour starts after Radiohead wraps up a number of festival dates in April, including a stop in Chile for the Soup Festival and stops in Peru, Brazil, and Colombia as part of the Sound Hearts Festival. Radiohead last toured North America in the spring of 2017, also in support of A Moon-Shaped Pool. The 2017 trek was a part of the group's first world tour in 4 years. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1926, Garbo's first U.S. film opens. The glamorous husky-voiced Swedish actress Greta Garbo, known for her almost unearthly beauty and intense desire for privacy, makes her U.S. screen debut in The Torrent on this date in 1926. Born Greta Louise Gustafsson in 1905, Garbo grew up in a poor family in Stockholm. At age 13, she started working as a lather girl at a barber shop and later moved to a department store where she was asked to appear in a publicity film for the store. Later, she appeared in a publicity film for a bakery. Pleased with her success, she applied for and won a scholarship to the Royal Dramatic Theatre's acting school, where she was discovered by director Maritz Stiller, one of the most powerful directors in Swedish cinema. He cast her as the Countess Elisabeth Donna in his critically acclaimed 1924 film The Legend of Gösta Berling, which ran some 4 hours. He also gave her the now famous stage name of Garbo. In 1924, Louis B. Mayer of Hollywood's powerful Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios hired Stiller on contract and brought him to the United States. Stiller only accepted the job on the condition that MGM contracted Garbo as well. Mayer agreed, although he reportedly considered Garbo too full-figured to succeed as an actress in America at the time. In The Torrent, a silent film co-starring the Latin heartthrob Richard Cortez, Garbo played a Spanish peasant girl who becomes an opera star. Her charisma, beauty, and acting talent made an immediate impact on the filmmakers, so much so that they raised her salary even before the movie was released. When it hit theaters, Garbo was an immediate sensation. For his part, Stiller had been prevented by Mayer hair from directing The Torrent and clashed with the studios repeatedly during the filming of a follow-up picture, The Temperance. Fired mid-production, he had an unhappy stint at Paramount before forced to return to Sweden, where he died in 1945. The loss reportedly left Garbo devastated. Unlike many of her contemporaries, the Swedish beauty successfully made the transition to sound after becoming a star during the silent film era. Her first talkie picture was Anna Christie in 1930, which earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Romantically linked with numerous frequent celebrities, including her frequent co-star John Gilbert, Garbo never married. Reserved and withdrawn, she recoiled from publicity, cloaking herself in dark glasses and large hats when she traveled. A line from her 1939 film Grand Hotel, I Want to Be Alone, has often been used to sum up her aversion to fame. Garbo's reclusiveness only heightened her mystique, however. Although she retired from movie making in 1941, she was chosen by the entertainment trade newspaper Variety in 1950 as the best actress of the first half of the 20th century. She became an American citizen in 1951 and was honored with the Special Academy Award for her unforgettable work in 1954. Garbo died on April 15, 1990. Also on this date in 1980, Dolly Parton cements her crossover success as 9 to 5 hits number one. In 1990, Dolly Parton brought the full range of her talents to bear on a project that would cement her crossover from country music to mainstream superstardom. That project was the movie 9 to 5, for which Dolly wrote and performed the song that earned her both Oscar and Grammy nominations, as well as a semi-official status as a true pop icon. The biggest hit of Dolly Parton's career, the song 9 to 5, reached number one on the pop charts on this day in 1980. In addition to writing and singing the theme song, Dolly also acted in 9 to 5, playing the role of a secretary prejudge on looks alone, not only by her sleazy male boss, played by deliciously by Dabney Coleman, but also by her female colleagues, played by Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. The role played very much on the image that Dolly created and toyed with in the real world, that of the apparent blonde bimbo. The wigs, the accents, the outfits, and, it must be said, the famously ample bosoms were a significant part of Dolly's public persona, as was her eagerness to make fun of her own image. She says it takes a lot of money to look this cheap, was her most famous self-deprecating wisecrack. All of it helped make Dolly Parton a hugely famous and wildly popular personality from the early 80s onward, yet it didn't hint at the decade of brilliant musical achievement that preceded this phase of Dolly's life. Long before most Americans knew her name, Dolly Parton had established a reputation in Nashville, and beyond based not on her outsized image, but on her brilliant and restrained country singing and songwriting. Dolly left the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee from Nashville the same day she graduated high school, and though it took several years of struggling, by the late 1960s she was an established figure in the world of country music, best known for her regular appearances on the Porter Wagoner Show. It was in the early 70s, though, that she made her name as a solo performer and songwriter. Jolene and Coat of Many Colors may be her best-known country hits from that period, but Parton also wrote and recorded I Will Always Love You, which would go on to be one of the biggest pop hits of the 1990s for Whitney Houston. Dolly did not enjoy similar success with the movies that followed her acting debut in 9 to 5. 1982's Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds, and 1984's Rhinestone with Sylvester Stallone. She did have another number one pop hit in 1983 with Islands of the Streams, a duet with Kenny Rogers, and she has enjoyed a resurgence of interest in recent years in the kind of rootsy bluegrass influenced work that preceded her big breakthrough with 9 to 5. And that was your entertainment report for Wednesday, February 21st, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.